Hi everybody, SimplySweetGemini again, and this is part 2 of our corner bookmark tutorial. So we're continuing on. So by now I've finished doing the outline of the waffle cone. So what you can do now is go ahead and fold it over. Okay, and that's what your basic cone shape will look like. And then you can take your glue stick and glue down the flaps. So make sure you do not glue down the first flap or else you won't be able to stick it onto a book. So just push this one down so you remember not to glue it. And then you take your glue stick and just go over it. White glue is fine too. I just like glue stick because it dries a little quicker and smoother. So because this is scrapbook paper that I'm using, you got to kind of hold it down a little. It's a little thicker. But if you decide to use regular printer paper, that works as well. Alright, so there it is. So that's your ice cream, and it has the flap that you can use to put under or over your book page. Okay, so we're going to set that aside now and continue on with the next part of the ice cream, which is obviously going to be the ice cream part. Okay, so when you cut out your shape, you would have had a leftover piece, which is this triangle. So basically this triangle is going to be helpful in helping you to make the size or the topping of your ice cream. Okay, so what you would do is take the color that you would like for your ice cream top, and you're going to put the triangle over it. Okay, so you're going to put it over it just as a judgment to see how big you need to make your cream top. Okay, if you want to and it's easier, you can take some tape and tape it onto this paper so that you can keep it there. If not, you can just hold it down and kind of eyeball it to see how you would want your cream. So this is what you do. I know not everyone is good at freehand drawing. I'm not. So sometimes this part might be a little challenging, but it just depends how you want your cream dollop. Okay, so you can do as many ridges as you want actually, or however many works for you. Remember, you got to make the cream larger than this triangle or else it's not going to fit over top of your cone. Okay, so you're probably watching this upside down now, but it's okay. Alright, so that is basically your cream shape. Okay, so what I usually like to do is the first one I do, I like to cut it out and make it into a template so that in the future when I do more of these, I can just trace it out. Okay, so this one is the original one that I have that I used as a template, and this only has three levels, but that's okay. This one has 4. So I made a new one today. Okay, so basically what you will do with this shape is just take your marker again and just do an outline of it just to make it more bold and to stand it out. Okay, to save time, I've already done one. So basically I made it, outlined it, and then I cut it out. Okay, so then what you're going to do is you can go ahead and glue this onto the top of your ice cream now. So let's do that. And then you want to glue it over so that you cover kind of the bottom part, the edges. Okay, and just press it down really firmly, and you'll see that's what it looks like on the back, and this is the front. Okay, so now comes the fun part, and that's going to be the decorating. Okay, so to decorate it, it's really simple. You can do it however you want. What I did was I used paper as well to do the sprinkles. Okay, you can do rectangle sprinkles or you can do circle sprinkles. Okay, so basically for the circle sprinkles, all I did was use a hole punch, and I punched out some colored paper to make the sprinkles. So I'm going to go with circle sprinkles today. If you don't have extra paper, you can always just draw it on them with marker. So that's up to you too. Okay, so just press a few out. You don't need too many. Okay, so then what you would do with these is you would just glue them up to the however you want to, in whatever arrangement you want. Okay, so I'm gonna put those on, and any color you like works too. So for the rectangle sprinkles, all you have to do is cut out rectangles from your paper. Okay. So I'm going to do that as quick as I can. Alright, so for the face, which makes anything cute, all I did was take a piece of black paper, hole punch out the eyes, and just glued them on. So that's what I did. And I don't have black construction paper, so what I did was I cut out a piece of a magazine and I used that. So to make anything cute, you just add some eyes far apart. Okay, so this way. You want to kind of put it nearer to the bottom. Okay, so you got your eyes. So you've glued those on. And then now you just want to draw on a mouth. So what I do is I like to put it using pencil again, and then I'll outline it just to make sure that I get the shape that I want. Alright, so you're going to outline it. And that is pretty much your ice cream bookmark. Okay, so once again, if you wanted to do this kind of face, what I did was I just took a hole punched pink circle and I cut it in half, and then you can put that as the tongue. Okay, you can add so many different things. I mean, if you want to put rhinestones, you can to make it sparkly, or glitter glue the sprinkles to make them shiny. So that works as well. Yesterday night I did a couple more and I made some ice cream sundaes. So what I did for these ones were I used scribbles as sauce and I added a cherry. So there's this one, there's this one, and there is this one. So that's basically it for this tutorial. I hope that it was helpful to you and that you enjoyed watching it. If there's any questions that you have, just leave down a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you very much for watching, and if you have any other ideas you want to see, please PM me as well. Thank you for your support, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye!